Hello, kids. How are you? We're gonna be a little festive still for a little bit longer, um, because it's pretty. And honestly, this weekend it's probably gonna look like this outside my house starting tomorrow morning. So we'll see. Anywho, we are in Myth Drannor. How do you say it? Drannor or Drannor? And we've got a hireling and a half. So we need another hireling. No, we got one. Alright, we're good. Okay, so this character is now at level cap. Ooh, I'm in level cap. So we're gonna go do some questing here. And I got to level cap. I just ran out to the wilderness and killed a few rares to finish my last. Because what happened was, I was like, okay, I finished the Vecna saga, okay? I'm like, I didn't really want to pop another XP booster and do whatever. It's like, nah. So what I did is, I didn't want to start a whole new saga and get halfway through it or anything like that. So I just came here to Myth Drannor and, yeah. And just ran through the wilderness long enough. It was like, I don't know, a third of the way through the last rank. And that's how I got my level 34. And I was having difficulty deciding what to pick from the Epic Fate Trainer. And I'll tell you what I actually did wind up picking, just for funsies. So it really came down to elemental form specialty and Titan, the Titanic blood thingy that gave you like 10% hit points. And I was really thinking about it because that would have been like another almost 140 hit points, 139 hit points. So that would have been cool. But I really did like this one because it's Druid specific. Oh, it's also Sork, but Druid. Sork have to be level 20 to get this. Druid gets 13. So your elemental forms grant you mastery over the other three elements as well. Excluding the element of your current form, you gain the following bonuses to air, earth, fire, and water as long as you are in a sorcerer's elemental apotheosis or druid elemental wild shape form. So plus 3 caster levels with those elements, plus 3 to max caster level with those elements, plus 20 to spell power of those elements, and plus 2% spell crit chance with those elements. And I was thinking about how I do have some additional spells that aren't just cold spells. I do have a couple of electric spells going on here. Like Thunder Snow and Storm of Vengeance. And a couple of the... And I got a fire spell here. Also have Flame Strike. I was thinking of switching out Sunburst for Flame Strike. 5 to 11 light damage per caster level in addition to blinding them, but oozes and undead take double damage. So that's going to be really good here in Myth Drannor because there's a lot of undead. And a few oozes hither and yonder, so those might be nice. Also, light fearing undead may be instantly destroyed by the spell, also very nice. And I think I'm gonna get rid of Sunburst because it's actually not even as good. So, because oozes undead take an additional 5 to 10 per caster damage. And this one that says they take double damage. I'm like, Sunburst is greater than Sunburst. So this Sunburst is way better than this Sunburst. And that's 19 and that's 4. So, yeet! Gonna get rid of that one. Call Lightning. Oh, I should turn Embolden on. Because, wait, is it yeah, it is an SLA. So I think I'm going to probably spend a little bit more on Call Lightning. Just to see what it does. Creeping Cold and Greater Creeping Cold really doesn't seem to do much at this level. I also do like using Earthquake now. I really do like using Earthquake. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put Grasping. I'm gonna put the two fire spells up here. I think I like Storm of Vengeance and Thunder Snow like back to back, kind of hit one, hit the other. And I don't really... Quench is only really going to be good against, you know, when I see... Quench is going to be good against the Fire Elemental, so we're going to have fun with that. I also love Stormcatcher a lot. It's my preferred Epic Strike. I mean, I have White Dragon Breath as well, which is a cold Epic Strike. But I already have cold spells over here. I love Burst of Glacial Wrath. It's so much fun. And now I finally have enough spell points that I can just cast Tsunami fairly often, and it's like really, really nice. Okay, we're gonna get into it. I'm actually gonna put these two on top of each other because they're both. I'm gonna put this down there. That way, these are all the freezy spells and whatnot. Okay. Let's go down here. We're gonna do this quest. Hi, what you doing? We're gonna do the Etricap, and we're gonna run on Elite because I hate myself. Hope you're doing well today, by the way. This spell could either go really well or really badly. And I don't remember if I need a trapper, so we're gonna go with no Frogo. We're gonna go with the Shield Guardian. Holly, how are you? It's chilly here. So I do have my space heater going here right behind me. It's very nice. The kitties love to curl up in front of it. Surprising absolutely nobody, right?
You've come to these woods to stop the Ettercaps. The spider-like creatures have been capturing elves traveling to the ruins of Myth Drannor. Now to see if you can find some trace of them.
You got a stir-fry dinner with noodles? Weren't you gonna have stir-fry last night as well? If I recall correctly.
The freed elf tells you his story. It
stir-fry
seems
without
that the Ettercaps take their captives to a great cave, somewhere deeper in the forest.
So this one can be a little bit tricky because these guys hit like a freight train, and so do those guys. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna open up that window over there and put it over here. I'm keeping an eye out for somebody who's supposed to be streaming tonight, who hasn't streamed in a while, but he might stream tonight. And I do want to watch his stream. But what I'll do is I'll just put it on my phone. Oof. See, I'm getting my ass handed to me. And I have indeed perished. This is the way you go over here, to the shrine. Or you can just have Rana res you.
Your friends are careless with their lives.
Just because you saved them. The elves you're looking for must be elsewhere.
Elsewhere! Come on, it's right there! Standing stone, come on. Generally, once you're past this fight, it's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright. That was not very nice. Okay, go get the owl bear. I do have to be better about setting the hires in first, going forward. Besides, I like big purple numbers. Tomás,
This
¿cómo
must be the
está?
great
Muy
cave where
bien.
the Eticaps take their captives. Yet the way into the cavern has been sealed. And by the looks of it, not by Eticaps.
Hi, Scamper Cat. This is Dungeons and Dragons Online. This is Standing Stone's other game. So I'm playing a cold druid. And I'm running this on elite difficulty because I really hate myself.
You examine the marks on the ground. Something big was here recently. Something larger than an Eticap. Much, much larger.
Do they have better graphics than Lotra, or is it just you? It's just you. Their graphics actually, in many cases, are not as good as Lotra's. DDO is primarily an instanced game, so while there are like bits of landscape you can roam around, it's not like these. It's not like you're gonna be riding across the landscape for very far. Once I get done with this quest, we'll see what the regular town looks like. Alright, get out of here. Alright, we've got one more in there, but we're gonna go fight something down here first. It's very scary. Actually, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Boink. Alright, you get out of here. Yay. Now we're gonna do one of the optional fights. One thing to note, this is content from the most recent expansion of DDO, The Magic of Myth Drannor. So arguably it's got the best graphics of anything in DDO. Was that my ransack bonus? It was indeed. Alright, let's go grab this little thingy and we're gonna go do an optional fight. We're about to fight one of the old-timey legends of Dungeons and Dragons. A hook horror. Guess he might have loot. Go get him!
Creature falls before your unrelenting
Yay.
fury.
I didn't get any. Well, this is good. Always decent loot. Pile o' guild renown. Yes, please. It's a guild renowned weekend, and I have a guild renowned pot cooking right now. I want to get to the shrine before. Well.
The way into the cave
Rest now and grow
the terror that
stronger.
lies behind the Ettercap's raids awaits within.
So instead of legendary weapons, the way Lotro has them, DDO has sentient weapons, which are basically a sentient jewel you stick into your weapon, and then you put all your stuff on the sentient jewel. It's actually kind of cool. And the sentient jewels all have voices. And that one was voiced by the same guy who does Strad von Zarovich in their Ravenloft expansion. Alright, we got our stuff done. I'm a little bit surprised I haven't gotten the... There's a special event on this server that I'm running on. And it operates much like... Very much like how you're questing in Lotro on Angmar or Mordor, and you kill a mob and then all of a sudden a wraith spawns that's a little bit strong and you have to beat the wraith. It's the same spawning concept, except the way questing works in DDO is you only get one of these mist stalkers per quest, and ours hasn't arrived yet, so I'm a little concerned. Because what I don't want to have happen is for the damn thing to show up while I'm in the middle of the end fight, which is coming up. Which I have a feeling it's going to happen during the end fight, so we're gonna have fun here. Because we're about to go fight a dragon.
It would seem that the Ettercaps kidnapped the elves to appease something much more powerful. A large, hungry fang dragon.
So my job is to stand back and cast spells. And stay out of the way. And of course, they make it so it's kind of difficult to do that. Pretty nice guy, by the way.
Will once again be able to walk these woods undisturbed.
Give me your gold, in this case platinum. Let's see if I get anything cool. I got an MRR filigree for my sentient jewel. And it might actually be really nice on a character. And a mythic shield boost +2, nice. So, not many things like acid in the game, so I'm already thinking of a character build that could use that. It's not this character. Okay, so we did not get a Miststalker. A little bit sad about that. Now, you're supposed to get one every quest, except if the quest is not long enough, or you know, you haven't killed enough mobs for it, then it may not spawn in. But we killed everything in this particular quest, so... Oh well. Let's get out of here and do another quest. I'll show you the landscape here in just a few moments. Because this is the only quest that doesn't actually require you to go into the landscape. We're going to do a quick running of the rares while we start heading out to do actual quests. Okay. Bullying Bracers of Tumble. Wow. So this is kind of what the town looks like. Basically, it's a little outpost to keep you out of trouble. Alright, what do you want? Ooh, I am a good person now. They like me. So I just earned a favor reward, like a reputation reward. So they don't have reputation in this game like Lotro does. What it has is favor. And when you get favor, you get to spend it. You get rewards from various factions. And so this one will give me 5 hit points. I'm like, oh, 5 hit points? Ugh. So what? Do you guys have a map like in Lotro, and can you travel? Yes and no. There is a map, but because most of the game is instanced, it's not like a landscape that you can ride through. Like, you can't ride from this part of Drannor to another landscape. You have to go... you basically use portals to get to a lot of places. It's very much self-contained. Every area is self-contained. So it's definitely very different than the Lotro experience in that regard. Leader, keeping that. Selling the rest, selling the gems. Bye! Guilds are very different than kinships in Lotro. There are 200 guild levels, and as you level up your guild, you earn various rewards or access to various amenities. For example, my guild is level 19, heading on, might get to 20 this weekend, I don't know. And these are all my alts because it's just me and my guild. But as you level up, you unlock various things for your guild, and the rewards go up to like whatever. 150, you can buy the best of the best airship, blah blah blah, and then you just get an announcement. So these are just for the folks who really want to grind. My guild over on, this is not my main server because this is a new 64-bit server. My main guild is over on the Orion server, and I think we're like level 60... We might be 65? Or might have... I think we're somewhere between 60 and 65, I don't honestly remember. Because I haven't played on Orion properly in a while. Because I've been playing this event! So you don't get kinship houses here, you get a guild, you get to buy a guild airship. And you can either buy certain ones in-game at the airship thing, or you can spend real money / astral shards, which equals mithril coin, and buy them. The most expensive one costs the equivalent of $150 worth of astral shards. And I have one on my guild in Orion only because one of my officers had more money than brains. And so he went and bought the thing. So this is how you get anywhere. So if you want to go to all the other quests in Drannor, you have to go into the ruins. The ruins is the wilderness. And so this has its own map. And it does Fog of War. So you're not going to see very much. And the wilderness has a heroic version and a epic or legendary version. And DDO allows you to have a full party of 6 to run back and forth, and that doesn't include pets or anything like that. And those 6 slots can be filled with, well, you're obviously slot number 1. The other 5 can either be players or hirelings. Now, when it comes to hirelings, there are 3 different kinds of hirelings pretty much. There's the kind that you can just buy at a vendor. You get a contract for that hireling. It lasts an hour in wilderness or questing. If you're in the public area, it doesn't count. There's hirelings that are the same as the ones you can buy for in-game platinum that you buy with DDO points from the in-game store. The same basic notion. The contract lasts for an hour. Then they go away. You have to get another one. The main difference between the ones you get from the vendor and the ones you get from the store, you can summon them anywhere. Like, most hirelings, you have to be near the quest or wilderness entrance to summon them. Like, if I stepped away from this area, it wouldn't let me summon hirelings. But the gold seal ones that you can get from the in-game store, you can summon them anywhere. As long as you're not in, like, the town, the public area in the town. Like, if you're out questing, you're in a quest, or you're in the wilderness, you can summon them wherever you want. So those are the 2 kind of hirelings. They're all the same. Like, this dude, Albreth, here, he is a favorite soul hireling that you can either get in the store, or from a vendor. However, the 3rd kind of hireling is the kind you get for making some kind of purchase, like an expansion purchase. So, Rana, this lady right here, the red lady, she is the hireling that you can get for buying the Magic of Myth Drannor. We already have Teal. We don't have Teal? Hold on. There. Teal, the raptor, came from the Isle of Dread expansion. The Shield Guardian I'm about to summon came from... Okay, so Albreth was just from a vendor. Rana, the Feywild Muse, the Teal, the Raptor, and the Shield Guardian all came from various expansions. The Wolf is my Druid pet. And I can also summon another creature if I need to, which I probably should. So there is a map, but the map in DDO is very different. So you can see where quests are if you're, wherever there. But you can also see where you've passed through before. But if you haven't passed through, the map is also really humongous. Just to give you a basic idea of how huge this particular map is. These are just the places I've explored. So it's kind of big. This is one of their bigger wildernesses. Wildernai? I don't know. So you can kind of see where I've been running around. And so it gives you an idea where things are. This is basically, you come down here, you can come down a little bit further and cut up this way. It's fine. Bring this back down. It's a little bit too big. I like just enough to see where I'm going, but it's, it's like there's the mini map, but the mini map is too small. So I like to have a little bit of extra map on here to see where I've been and where I'm going. There's a couple of big differences between Lotro and DDO in terms of like pets and mounts. One is in DDO, if you get a pet or mount on one character on a server, every single one of your other characters on that server get that same pet or mount. It's really cool. So this is a very magical themed area. Myth Drannor having been a place of high wizardry. Okay, where is he? I don't think he's here. He would normally be around here. Curses and black pudding. Oh! Somebody was slain by misfortune. So when you see an obituary, this is only on the 64-bit server right now, Cormyr. We're running an event that I was mentioning about how it's kind of vaguely similar to how the Wraith spawn, or the Orc Assassin spawn in Moria, on Mordor and Angmar. But this one has a hardcore element to it, in that the way you play through the event is you have a lantern, and I have mine equipped here. And as you play through the game, the lantern gains durability as you fight these Miststalkers that appear once per quest or once per wilderness. Where's the damn thing? Oh my god, oh, I'm going this way. And once you beat up the Miststalker, your lantern gains durability. And then once your lantern achieves a certain amount of durability, you can turn it in and get rewards. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna finish following this road. And the yellow doors are basically quest entrances. But this is a very, very beautiful expansion. I really love it. The two that I like the most are this one and Feywild, which is also very much influenced by many similar concepts. But the hardcore version of this event is if you equip a hardcore lantern and your character dies, oh, he's not there, then you have to basically start all over again. You can still keep playing that character if you want to, but they can no longer, their lantern gets destroyed if they die. Okay, we're about to play with a Miststalker here. Okay. So the Silitar folks are like antecedent. There's the Miststalker. There she is. There. Nuked her with 12,000 damage. That was sexy. So my lantern was at 1122, now it's 1125, because she was a really easy one to beat. Because the ones in the landscape are not that difficult. The ones in quests, oh my god, there's one called the Head of the Beast. Definitely a butt-clenching moment. We're gonna ignore the quest down there for just a moment, because I want to see. Yep, he's up. So this is a rare critter. And he's got a little chest there, so we're gonna go see. Oh man. Roasted his ass. Nothing really good. And you can set your hirelings. Hirelings are like Cappy, you know, captain pets, or skirmish soldiers. They're kind of like that. But these are their active things that I can tell them. I can like tell them to come to me, stay where you are. You're on active. You're only gonna act to defend me. You're completely passive. Do something. And these are their 4 active abilities. So I can command Albereth to cast Death Ward Mass on everybody. There's no point in doing it in the wilderness. So we're gonna do a quest. Hi.
The smoke billowing from a gigantic tree nearby caught your eye. As you approach, something else captures your attention. A large, shining dragon who watches the blaze with grave concern.
Standing Stone is really good with dragons. Unsurprisingly. They got 2 honking games with dragons in them. Alright, so one thing I would like to note, my character is level 34. I'm going to run this quest on level 37. And this is a fire-related quest, so I gotta be careful because that means I'm going to take a lot more damage as a cold related character. On the other hand, that also means I'm going to be able to deal a lot more damage with my cold spells and whatnot. So this will be fun. Gonna cast our buffs. Yeah, this one I don't really need the map for. Kaylee, stop causing trouble.
The Platinum Dragon's librarian has unsealed the entry into the library proper. Fiery foes falls, and the barrier fails. The path to the sorting room is now open.
Alright. Make sure I got all the breakables, because breakables are also a thing you can get. Well, you can get extra XP for it. I don't need it anymore, so I don't really need to do breakables because I'm at max XP anyhow. But I like breaking them. It's a lot of fun. Oh man, I'm wiping the floor with these guys. And sometimes breakables can also drop random gen loot. Not very good stuff, but occasionally.
Waves of heat cascade over you as you choke on the smoke billowing from the sorting room. More smoldering creatures are inside. Extinguish them. You've smothered all resistance in the sorting room. The way to the upper library is open.
I love that. Just wall of fire, quench. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. Doing 16,000 damage. Bearing in mind that I've only got 1,400 hit points, so 16,000 damage is a
The
little
archives
overkill.
here are untouched by the flames.
Nice.
Even though a fire giant stands amidst the stacks of books, he looks concerned, almost afraid.
Hey! Ooh, I got a second chest because I successfully did the thing. Nice, the skillfully obtained chest. Nice. That makes me happy. Alrighty. I didn't get anything really good out of this. Oh well. Let's keep going. So Tomas, what did you have for supper tonight? How is the fam? Alright, we're gonna use the shrine in
Restore
here.
your powers so that we may claim our rightful destiny.
Reclaim our destiny. So the fun fact about all the sentient jewels is you can actually listen to them all. There's a website out there. And it takes you through, like, it has all of the various voices on there of all the current gems. And I think my favorite one is the one of the kobold. But some folks might be interested in the Jewel of the Timid, because Cordoban voiced that one. And timid, imagine what a sentient jewel would say if it's scared of everything. But that's the site you can go. If you actually wanted to listen to some of the voice acting, some of the things that the sentient jewels will say as, you know, certain events happen. But you finished the empanadas from last night. Ooh. Wait, didn't you change your Twitch handle last night? Or were you just logged into a different Twitch account? Alright. Oh, you logged into your phone so you can hear while cooking? Hell yeah. Sound like something fell out of that one, maybe not. Hi.
More creatures defeated, more flames dissipated. You can now access the upper library, but a particularly large Afriti controls the room, spreading flame as he goes.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh yeah, it should be my ransack. Nope, that was my
You've
ransack.
quenched all opposition in the upper library, but the Afriti escaped through the portal. Chase him down to guarantee he can't bring any more of his minions
Let's
back to the library.
go! You're bad at remembering passwords? You have so many. Yeah, I know, right? Ooh, somebody was slain by invisible volume trigger at level 24.
Ahead, you can see the Afriti gathering more of his fiery minions. Put an end to him once and for all.
I'm busy!
Defeated, the library should be safe once more. You've helped protect a bit of Miss Drannor's history.
That was some pretty nice 5-digit numbers. Hello? It would have been nice if I'd gotten the cold one. But still not bad. But of course it would be the burning one because this is the burning themed one, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Winter storm warning. Oof. Heavy snow expected to hit the area. What to know? And according to... Oh, screw you. I don't want to watch it on Apple News. Basically, we're looking at 5 to 10 inches of snow between tomorrow and the end of
The
Monday.
smoke billowing from a gigantic tree nearby caught your eye. As you approach, something else captures your attention. A large, shining dragon who watches the blaze with grave concern.
We'll get that. Doesn't actually matter which one we take. Alright, let's go run some more rares. We got much more than that between last night and today, but it's a lake. Yeah, you get lake effects now. We don't get that around here. Let's go see if the potted plant is up. It's one of my favorite little rares to pop in here. If he's up, we'll save the potted plant. Did I go too far? Did I know? So this is Myth Drannor. I don't know if you know the lore of it at all. It is up. So here's a potted plant. Or is it a potted plant? It's a wizard in disguise trying to hide. So basically Myth Drannor, the city was a city of, you know, of elves and magic and all other kinds of fun stuff. But then, well, things went awry as they do. And the city fell and magic went crazy. So you're seeing all the weirdness, the visual effects is one of two things. It's either a wild magic zone where magic will do something weird, or it's a dead magic zone, which can cause magic to do nothing. And so for me as a spellcaster, I gotta watch out for that. And of course, with this expansion, with most DDO expansions, what they'll wind up doing is they may add a new class, they may add a new race, they may add a new, what's called an archetype, which is basically kind of like a class or a race. That where they trade out one of the enhancement trees for something else. Hey, he respawned. Let's go kick his ass again. So one mechanic DDO has that Lotro does not have is the notion of ransack. Which is where you can only hit a chest a certain number of times in a certain period of time. And as you keep ransacking the chest, the quality of the loot dies down until eventually you get no loot at all. And then, you know, it starts a timer and then the timer has to expire before you can loot again. So the things over in the corner, over here, these, this is basically deeds. There's a Slayer deed to get you XP or whatever. And then there's the rares. So I have fought, 5 of 20 of the rares. And one of them is up this way. And so this is, again, this is one of their very much larger wilderness areas. But it's self-contained. You can't go from this wilderness area to, like, the neighboring area or anything like that. It's all in one place. I've actually gotten myself lost. Where the hell am I? Going back toward... Okay, and now I know where I am. Went a little bit further north than I was expecting. And for some reason, Standing Stone really likes to put the Standing Stone icon all over the place in DDO because they can kind of get away with it, honestly. We're gonna head back up this way because I was actually headed toward the pond in the corner. One thing I love about the Myth Drannor Wilderness, it's like this old forest. I love old forests. And I think I fell in love with old forests because of Landmark, which is a game Daybreak used to run that was it was an, what do you call it? It was a spin-off of their ill-fated previous attempt at doing an EverQuest 3. But Landmark was basically a building game. So the dungeon alert you're seeing is basically the game saying, what the hell are you doing? You're going to get your ass kicked if you don't stop aggroing every damn thing in the corner here. And where are we? Let's actually try... Okay, the pond is over there. I went really far south on this one, Jesus. So what we don't know yet is, ooh, it went purple. Jesus. Oof. Purple is the highest it can go. Alright, I don't see the chest up here. Yeah, so no crocodile for us. Let's go back to town. And, the game is also composed the same as Lotro is by Bill Champagne. But the fun thing is, because Dungeons and Dragons is so much more than just within the limitations of Tolkien's world. I mean, Middle-earth has a sound to it, you know? Where you're... It's gonna take some doing to listen to rock music or rock guitars in a Middle-earth adventure, unless you're Bear McCreary, right? Okay, this one is present. Oh, we're gonna get a Miststalker again. This will be fun. Which one are we gonna get? Don't. Oh, we got the head of the beast. Oh, this will be funny. This could be spicy. The head of the beast is actually the worst of... Oh man, and we're on... Oh, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good, chat. That was the wrong spell.
Your friends are careless with their lives.
Okay, at least we got that guy. Now we need to get this guy. Need to keep myself alive. Ooh. We got him? We got him! Wait a minute, what? Oh, we got a whisper. Hold on.
You ponder the board's 5 pieces. How to play this game. Ally with Metzia against Talash. Leaves this to Metzli. You tip each piece over as you plan, leaving only one upright.
Neat. Think much from it, but the head of the beast gave us 1138. We were at 1125, so we got 13 out of the head of the beast. All right, let's res Alvarez. Let's res my wolf as well. And then we'll res Teal. There we go. I'm gonna take the map away because I know where I'm going. You get up on the road up here. So, I was going on about the music. One of the cool things about Dungeons and Dragons is that in the right setting, rock music is not out of line, so it's not weird. So, the composer, Bill, gets to stretch his wings. You can actually see more of, you know, his range by the fact that he can play. Okay, this is the cemetery. So there's the dude down here. So you can see more of his range because he's composing for both games. So I would say folks who only play Lotro might want to consider DDO, or at least go listen to the DDO soundtracks on their YouTube channel. Okay, so He's not up. There's a Fomorian that normally likes to hang out there, but he's not up right now. So we're gonna get back up on the road. Continue up here. Run past some gargoyles. There's a lot of people who hate the quest that is right here. But I actually kind of want to do the quest. I mean, you have to do all the quests to complete the saga, but we're gonna run around this building and go see if the mimic is up. He is not, alas. Alright, now we're gonna go see if the one that's around the corner here is present. He is not. So there's a couple of quests here that you can do right around the same area. Chaos Crawlers can kiss my ass. I hate them. They are a low dot worst on them. Let's go do. We go do this quest in here. This one's a fun one. Ildranath's Tower. You can argue that the First Age elves have a pretty good heavy metal aesthetic overall. The Cormyr does. Well, yes. I would agree with you on that, actually. And of course, there's a lot of heavy metal bands that did music based on Lord of the Rings. Blind Guardian, for one. Corey and Matthias are big fans.
Upon first inspection, you find no sign of a stairwell or door into the tomb. Perhaps the entrance is hidden away somewhere.
So the DM for this particular quest is actually Amelia Tyler, who did one of the voices for Baldur's Gate 3. And so it was actually a pretty good coup for Standing Stone to get her to do stuff for them. Most of the DMs are from the same stable that the Lojo devs come from. Ooh, we are going to need Froggo. We are going to need Froggo.
You find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor.
We're gonna need a trapper. So I'm gonna send the Shield Guardian away. And summon Froggo. Because Froggo is a bullywug. He's a frog. And
you emerge from the stairwell
he
into
can do
a
traps.
massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it. The tiles creak beneath your feet. Your breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down the hall, you spot a group of arms. They slowly awake at your presence.
remember to do your Death Ward clicky, or use your hireling who can do Death Ward, because you will love yourself later on. Okay. Now, there's a trap. This floor is gonna fall. Alright, hirelings, stay here. Alright, bring Froggo over here. Oh, he can sense danger. Most of the game does not require you to have a trapper with you. There's ways to avoid traps like this when you just simply don't fall down. I like the little skull down there, by the way. Oh, he's sensing more danger. I'm guessing like this one makes the floor not even fall down at all. Alright, we're gonna ignore that door because there's no way to open it from this side. Well, maybe you can open it, I don't know. We're going this way.
Elegant elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway.
Kind of looking like the Luthien statues in Lotro.
You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling. The orbs cease their casting. A passage opens in the side of the room.
He's toast.
A spectre paces back and forth, defending the lever on the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks. The spectre disappears in a shivering mist. You spy a door on the side of this chamber. As you pull this lever, the red crystal above it starts to glow.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I picked it up. Shrine in there with the lever. We'll use the shrine in a minute.
You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water.
With murky water. And this is the door that we couldn't open before. They would have told us it was locked. So we're gonna come in here. We got a little bit of a fight on our hands. And this game does have a swimming mechanic, and if you don't have the ability to breathe underwater, you will wind up drowning.
A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You spy a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the tomb's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you.
Next time, try to find us some better
Gargoyle's
help.
shriek is in pain as it crumbles at your feet. You pull the lever, setting the green crystal alight.
Now I can use the shrine in here.
Don't tarry too long. Our destiny awaits.
I love this particular jewel because it's a smartass, but it does basically the jewels, the sentient jewels range in character. This one's like a power craving weasel. There's one that's like a female drill sergeant. There's one that's like a cheerleader. One that's like an AI cheerleader, which, you know, I'm not a fan of AI anyway, so, you know. One's a Scottish dwarf. One's a lady pirate, lady sea captain. Another's a dragon, another's a lizard
Signal
folk.
crystal is embedded in the wall above this door. You found a dimension door. It will return you to the entrance of the tomb once you have finished exploring this wing.
I think we're done with this wing entire. Ooh. We're not done with this wing entirely. So we're gonna go finish off those two. One of those, actually, if I recall, is a chest anyway, so we're gonna go do that. So that's the big door leading in. Now we're gonna start the other stuff. Well, we were done with this wing. Alright, let's get everybody in here. One thing we don't know is when this event is going to end, because there's supposed to have been an end date for it. But we really need to see what Standing Stone has to say about it. Hopefully it's before once I know the end date, I can better plan how much time I'm going to spend on this. Because I don't want to, like, honestly, it really depends. Because had I spent more time, I would have gotten further with the things already, so.
You see a configuration of glowing orbs against the wall in this room.
The mastermind puzzle. I never figure out how to do these. Cordovan apparently knows this very well and can solve it without looking it up. I do not possess. Because I've never really played these kinds of games when I was a kid. But let's see what we get. We'll try it. 1. Okay. First try. So, none of the numbers can be number 1. Would you click on the dang thing? There we go. Come on. There we go. None of them can be 2. Okay. Now, I'm actually gonna see if I can try to piece this together. There's supposed to be a solver for this. And I've already messed up the solver, but that's okay. So each of the 4 skulls at the base of the puzzle could be rotated between 6 positions, basically 1d6. Interacting with a skull, blah blah blah. The lights may be off, white, or black. So these are 3 black and 1 white. For each black light that appears next to a guest, 1 skull in that guest has the correct number. Each white light means a skull in that guest bears a number which is incorrect for that skull, but appears in the code in a different position. Okay. So 3 of these are number 3. So we're gonna try this. We'll turn this to the 4. And see what the light does. Okay, one thing you'll notice is that this one is actually showing lit up. This one. Okay, so that tells me most likely number 4. One of these other ones is number 4. So we're going to put this one back to 2. And, I'm sorry, back to 3. And then we're going to try to change this one out. Okay, so we'll put this one back to 3 and make this one 4. It's still the same. Okay, so we're back to the same as what we got here, except budge sticks. I don't think. I don't think we're actually gonna solve this one. The puzzle solver assumes that when you started the puzzle, instead of making all of them the number 1, you would have made 1, 1, 2, 2, and then it would have counted up how many between the white and black that you have there. There's no way to solve this one. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. We're gonna just keep going. You smell popcorn your wife was making downstairs? Come down, you steal some? Yeah. He just had cherry pie. Ooh, cherry pie. Cherry pie sounds delightful. So there is a hidden doorway here, but you can't get to it until you come around the other side. Alright. Here, stay. That's the door you need to unlock with the trapper. Alright. Oh, Froggo. Go get that. I want pie.
A chest stands prominently in the center of this room.
And in many quests, it'd be like, traps! But there's no trap here. But speaking of traps, you can also send your hirelings out to go do that. And this one, in this case, is just opening a lever to the hallway. This floor is nice and sound. This takes us back to this way. So we're not gonna go back that way. We're gonna go this way. So this is basically a safer way around to this area. But honestly, I never really felt that there was anything wrong with that. Speaking of occasionally getting loot, this is a docent, which can only be used by Warforged or pets. Okay. Alright, we can't go there until we're done with the rest of this area. So we're going this way.
Sections of the floor in this chamber have crumbled, leaving only thin walkways for you to step across.
Free money! And sometimes you can just let the hirelings go do things. While you're like flipping levers or doing whatever. You send the hirelings in and, you know, they start killing things and just doing their own thing. Until you can get in on the action. To clean up the mess. Finally that earthquake spell kicked off. That's nice.
Flames roar to life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb. You sense a chill in the air, despite the warmth from the flames. Undead enemies rise from their posts and attack. The money moans mournfully as it dissolves into dust. You pull the lever. The purple crystal lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness. A mass of tiles sprawls out over the floor.
The hirelings are fighting something that isn't really there. Alright. This goes out there. Goes that way. of very distracting, you know. Especially since you're all over there. We're supposed to be over there. Think I got them all?
With all the runes lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the click of the door ahead unlocking. A spectre guards this room, defending the lever on the back wall. The spectre vanishes in a sputtering of flames. Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked.
Now you can go back that way, or we can go down this way. This is where the shrine where a shrine do be.
You open the door into a chamber with 2 shrines.
And we
Rest
can-
now and grow stronger.
Alright, rebuff. We're back in this room. But we didn't go this way. Noodle, why are you meowing? We should be able to go through it now, because it's lit
A
up.
signal crystal is embedded in the wall above this door. In this room, you find a dimension door. It should return you to the entrance when you are ready to leave this area.
Notice all 4 lit up now. Noodle is
You
meowing and I don't
return
know
to the
why.
front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading
That's
deeper
skittish.
into the tomb.
How you doing, skittish? Aw. We're gonna go to the end. Fight.
You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention.
This kid get a little spicy.
The decrepit walls in this chamber blend into the rough cave stone. A large plaque leans against the back wall.
You doing, little kitten?
There are 3 locations in the tomb where you can place the icon of the elves, the icon of the humans, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right rumble open.
I forget, is this the one that's got the...
The pedestal stands against the back
Oh.
wall. A large creature snores peacefully in the center of the room.
So, it is possible, I put everybody on passive, to carefully sneak around and not wake up the owlbear. Because if you manage that...
You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone.
If you manage to do that without waking the owlbear up, I don't think you get anything for it, but the owlbear can be a tough fight, so we don't want to fight him. I mean, I can fight him, but I've also gotten my ass kicked by him before. Their dance is amazing. The end fight is actually that away. So we're gonna... You can put one of the icons there, but you still need to get all 3 seated before you can go through that door. Complete the quest. Ooh, extra chest. Sweet. Nice. A little extra goody goody. Ooh, they got me. Now, one reason why you might not want to die in a quest is a couple of reasons. One is I have a death penalty on me, so I'm losing out on some of my power. The other one is, if you're still leveling, you want to, there's something called a flawless victory, where if you don't die, you get more XP at the end of the quest, so kinda don't want to do. Don't want to die.
You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt and cobwebs. A pedestal stands before the entrance to the cave. A group of etiquettes lunges at you. You place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. You notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to normal stone.
What are you fighting in there? We're back to the main chamber over here.
Your friends are careless with their lives.
Wait, hold on. Where's Alvarez? Oh, there was another Ettencat. Alright, one more side fight. A couple more fights on the way out. But we're gonna do this one first.
You walk into an ambush of angry monsters.
What? That was funny. And the thing is, because I just like nuked him, I'm not gonna get the optional completed. Unless it counts when his buddies here get killed.
The demon and
Yay.
its fellow intruders fall to the ground.
I didn't get much for it, but that's okay. Loot is loot. Even bad loot is okay, decent loot. Before I do anything else, let's get everybody in here. I thought there was originally going to be a shrine in here, but we could use a shrine for this half of the quest. It would be nice.
A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room. You set the icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment before dimming. Now that you have placed all the icons, you must find your path forward, deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here.
Restore your powers so that we
graze
may
and
claim
dance
our
in its
rightful
lush
destiny.
forest. You see two passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead.
Did Rana not rest? She did not. God, go further. And fight time.
This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the mythal is rumored to be hidden. Before you is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting here, undiscovered for centuries. A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange. You sense a faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the mythal?
No.
Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble and move. Stone scrapes against stone as the statues take their first step. Their unseen faces turn toward you, ready to strike. Statues break apart.
Time for the bad guy
Once
monologue.
Again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you. The one in the middle of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated. I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythial.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound, as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Droic Orgul, Zulkir of Thay.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I harness the Mythial's power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone.
I'm not
from
a
here.
dolt.
Expect your demise should we meet again.
You are suddenly transported away from the chamber. You find yourself back at the entrance to Ildranath's tomb, on the surface. You think about what the Zulkir said.
Nothing decent.
It is only a matter of time before the Red Wizard's forces overtake Drannor, bringing even more more chaos and destruction to this land. For now, you must return to the elves' camp. You must find a way to thwart Thay's assault. This city will not fall yet again. You will make sure of that.
This is true. Okay. We completed that quest. Let's see what else we can get into. One of the Shrincy's journals is up there, but you have to go up and around into the castle to get it. Anywho, let's go see if the what's her face is up. We got about another hour to go. And then we might get into... Okay, so that one's not up. So we're gonna head over this way. Even though the Drannor wilderness is so freaking huge, after a while you get used to running around in certain places, and then you know where to go to find things. One of the reasons why you'd want to run the rares is occasionally you'll get things out of their chests, like weapons and rings and whatnot. Not evil rings. Rings of power of assault. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Bill did such a great job with the soundtrack for this expansion. It's so good. We're gonna run the rares though, because I'm getting a little tired. I'll probably get one more quest in before the end of the stream. Not bad. I'm gonna head out into the boonies. And get knocked off my horsey by these damn spiders. Damn spooters. Shambling mounds. There's definitely enough variety that if you get bored with taking the same route every single time, you can find a new way to get where you're going. Not present. Featherfall for the win!
This vast cemetery was created as a place where the Empire's protectors could be buried with honor.
Alright, he's not
Where
up.
its heroes would be remembered forever. The Empire is gone. The silent monuments remain.
Okay, that one is not there. I make it? Oh, barely. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure if this character could actually survive the dragon fight. The blue dragon. I'm sorry. The purple, the rare purple dragon. The dragon itself is not purple, its nameplate is purple. Which typically means it's an especially bad monkey. It's almost like having a raid boss on the landscape. But this one's in an instanced area, so... And it's not always up. I still haven't beat the snake on any character yet. The other big purple mob. Okay, you're not home. Where's my Miststalkers at? Where my
Elves
Miststalkers
created
at?
this city,
Rude.
and as it grew,
Oh, we got
they
Miststalker
others.
incoming.
Dwarves and humans made their homes here, built their own neighborhoods,
Who do we get?
dreamed their own
Oh,
dreams.
you. So 1138. 1141. So I only got 3 points out of that one. That was a wuss. Okay, there's a walk-up quest down here. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna actually go down and hunt 2 rares first and then come back up to it. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back. Alright. Otiag is up! Hooray! Let's see what you got in your loot. Nothing worthwhile. Let's see, speaking of... I'm gonna actually have to recall out before I do another quest. Because my bags are full. And we need to clean them out. You are gonna be the last contestant on The Price is Right. Red Man, the Manticore. Ooh, I got a legendary Kukri of the Fallen Age. That's cool. Oh, my bags are full, speaking of. Alright. We'll toss the gemstone away. Alright, let's get out of here. So I have a choice here, chat. Since I now have 2 weapons of the Fallen Age, I can trade those in to get a specific weapon of the Fallen Age, which would be the Freezy one. But I really did want to keep that Burning Longsword. was really thinking about it. But I think I will actually swap it out. I think I will swap it out. Why do I have points? Ah, 1300 favor. That would be why. Not you, auctioneer. You over here. Alright, so we'll talk to you. I would like to exchange. So I want to get the is it freezing? It is freezing. So hold on. Why are there 2 entries for this? Oh, that's the golden age, which of course I'm not cool enough for. Plop. Oh, I've got to unlock it first. Plop that there. And where's the other one? You unlock you. I did want to keep the burning one because I can also do fire druid stuff, but cold druid's much more fun. Okay. We're gonna get this. I'm sure I will be able to get a burning one later if I really, really desperately wanted one. So here's the thing. Yes, the base damage rating is lower, but when you equip stuff, it gets better. So what we're looking at is an item that's got a critical roll at 10%, 19 to 20 times 2. So it's going to be a better item. Why do I only have wisdom to attack? Why don't I have wisdom? Wait, why do I have wisdom to damage? Why don't I have wisdom to attack as well? It's going to be a better implement bonus. And it's going to be better glaciation. So I could actually switch out my orb finally. So we're going to get this. It's got two things on it. Alright, so we're going to do this.
You will call on me again, and soon.
And so you notice the Queen Scepter goes back to its base rating, and then the new one goes up to its base rate. It's better rating. So my glaciation's gone up. My ice lore is 23%. So the orb that I'm using, the main reason why I was still using it was that glaciation, which I don't need anymore. So now I can switch to a shield, or to a different orb. What I do need to do, though, is I need to get... But I am kind of missing that spell site. That spell craft bonus. Eh, 83 to 90. Well, it is a bit much. It is 10, but... Okay. I need to get my sentient thingy out. No, I wound up getting a sentient jewel kit out of... I really do want to slot that. But this character isn't really dying for spell points anymore. Yes, there's a search thing. I don't generally like using search things. Sentient toolkit. This is what I'm needing. This thing right here. Alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this over here. And we're going to yoink. Oh, I need a jeweler's toolkit to get these out, don't I? Oh, they go with the gem. Never mind. Oh, I need to get 2 more of these to yoink these out. God damn it. Unless... don't think those work on this. They don't. Okay, we're gonna have to go buy a couple of sentient toolkits. Damn it. Do I even have the points for this shit? Probably not. Fortunately, I do have the points for it, but not by much. And they were on sale last week, too. God damn it. Why did I suddenly get a message about DDO points? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright. Yoink. Yoink. And then finally, yoink. Alright, so I don't need to use this anymore, and now I can unequip that, put this over here, and slot the gem in there.
Splendid!
And let's go take a look at our filigrees again. So I can put these back on, the same ones that I had before. +9 cold spell power, +5 cold absorption. I'm not sure about the cold absorption one. This time we are going to use the thingy here. Frozen, because I have another one. Don't need the intelligence. And I don't need arcane spell failure because I cast divine spells. So, but getting the +5 cold spell crit is a good idea. So, of these, this one is still going to be the better choice anyway, so let's go for it.
Very good. Fate reveals its hand.
And you can also feed sentient, or you can feed, like, named items to it as well, if you want to. I always hesitate to give up those because I might need them. Okay. Let's put this back on. Okay. So, let's go see what we're looking at right now. Yeah, our cold damage has gone down. But I can now use a shield in place of my orb. So let's go see what we've got here. First of all, let's put our crafting crap in here. And we're gonna go to 32 to 34 items. Why are those in there? I don't know. 32 to 34, and we're just looking for shields. So we have this. Healing amps, insightful balance. Healing amps, poison resistance. Healing amps, and constitution. I don't have any sonic spells. I don't know even why I have this shield. This shield is garbage. We'll sell that. But I'm kind of thinking this shield might be the way to go. Just to get... I don't know if I necessarily need the fortification, though. But healing amplification... And the balance will be good, because that'll keep me from falling over better. Having DB on that means... What do I have that's currently giving me death block? Is my bracers. Let me go see what kind of bracers I have. If I go with the DB shield, I could conceivably switch out my bracers for something better. I don't think any of those really work any better than what I got. So, I think we're going with this one. The fortification is insane. And this one's mainly for the healing amps and the insightful bounce. Let me go see if I have anything else that does healing amplification, though. See, I'm getting glaciation from my necklace as well, so I can swap that out. Alright, so we're gonna grab that. And let's see what necklaces I've got. Neither of those are really good. So this basically sitting around doing nothing. Except to save the enchantment resistance, so that kind of does help a little bit. Wisdom 15. It's gonna be hard to swap out those goggles for sure. I mean, I got no cloaks. Alright, I think we'll go with that. Swap that out. And I guess I can just chuck that in there for now. Okay, well, let's go do a couple other quests. I said we were going to do that one. Let's go do that one. I have a shield to wear. That's kind of nice. It's been a while since this character used a shield. I mean, I could run the quest that got me this this cloak on the last time I ran it. On Heroic. It's a good cloak. Alright, let's go back in. Hi, Noodle. What are you doing, Noodle? Noodle's looking at me funny. Noodle's looking at me funny. I wonder if Gingy's internet's back up tonight. He's got a crappy-ish ISP. I know it's crappy because I used to work for them. So I know how bad it is. We'll go with Froggo. Might actually wind up doing the Seeds of Decay. Oh man, I hate when I do that. I was hitting the shift key like I was going to sprint, because that's how you sprint in Ark and in Eco. All these other games that I play. And it's not sprint in DDO. It is dismount you from your horse. Or aka block, which dismounts you from your horse. We're gonna go this way to get where we're going. So one of the things I'm planning on doing this year in terms of the stream is to try and settle on an actual stream schedule. And I want to post that stream schedule in Discord. I have a Discord, by the way. If you didn't know, Exclamation point Discord will help you find it. In there, I will chat about things. Sometimes I won't discuss on stream. And definitely a lot of things that I can't discuss on, like, Lotro stream or DDO stream. Because there's certain guidelines of things that, you know... For example, I might talk of politics here a little bit. But you can't do that in the official Lotro or DDO channels. Because, hey, it's against terms of service in official spaces. And I agree with it when I'm representing... I'm not representing the company, but when I'm... It's their house, their rules kind of deal. So I don't talk about it in chat. Hello. Hi. Look at you. I will actually use that right now, in fact. I'm going to switch it to which ring? Not that one, this one, because I'm getting my ice lore now from the sword. So we're going to swap that out. But I generally don't talk politics too much on the stream. Anybody who's in my Discord or have seen my social media posts, which will know where I stand on the basic issues, right? Well, nobody's home there. So it's not going to be a huge secret or anything like that. We also talk about, you know, I repost all the news from Lotro and DDO. You know, shoot the breeze with the community. I want to try to maybe start doing something where maybe we do like a game night or something. Where instead of like I'm playing a video game and you're all sitting there watching, we could play like, I don't know, Stream Racers together or something like that. Where we're playing a game together on stream. Stream Racers, Party Animals, Argentine politics. I mean, do I talk about politics too? Occasionally, in my Discord I do, yes. In my Discord, also, I will swear in my Discord. Not like repetitively, because that's boring. But I do watch, we're expected to kind of watch our mouths on the official channels, but on my own channel I can say fucking damn and shit and stuff like that. Well, damn you can say on Lotro. As long as nobody complains to Cordoba, nobody actually really cares. But it's basically a respectful
deep
thing.
into the Underdark. Occasional
By the way, wouldn't it be
signs
cool
of
if
their
Lotro would let
passage
you do
show
this?
that you're getting close.
I want Lotro to be able to do this. I want currents in Lotro. Damn it.
The
DDO
path
has
ends
them.
abruptly in a sheer drop-off. It seems the only way to go is down.
Well, there is actually a way out. Actually, is there something under here? Oh no, that's just the waterfall. But yeah, in certain quests in DDL, there's actual moving water. Those of us who want to do the barrel ride from Velagoth to, you know, we're sad monkeys. So if you want to get back to the top of the waterfall, you can just flip the lever here. It's a really cool lever,
A shimmering magical door forms on the dais.
Does nothing else. I know nothing about Argentine politics. I know a little bit about Venezuelan politics because one of the folks in my D&D group is from Venezuela, and she is a very strongly opinionated person. And there's nothing down there except a critter. We can kill the critter because it'll be funny. It's just a displacer beast. I hope they are against their current government, the one that cheated to win the election, or yeah, they're not very happy with the regime, as she likes to say. So yeah, she voted for the one who's not currently in office, who should be in office. Yeah, she's been very, very explicit about how corrupt it is down there. But then again, we live in the United States. It's kind of corrupt here too. Alright, I've gotten my ass kicked in this
You
quest
notice
before
a small
by...
green leaf lying on the ground. One of the captives must be marking their path.
That sounds familiar. Green leaves on the ground marking a path from a captive? That never happens in fantasy. At least it wasn't a brooch, right? People don't just drop elven jewelry floating around. Give me that remnant.
A massive umber hulk claws its way out
This
of the
can be
cave
a
floor,
rough
its
fight.
insect-like eyes tracking your every move.
If the hirelings can keep him penned in there, that would be really nice. I feel like you just keep hitting him with stuff. But alas, they could not. And notice the name Vicious? It's like vicious.
The massive creature crashes to the ground, shaking the cavern.
Ah, I'm gonna puke. Thank you. Well, that was fun. That's the way to continue the quest. Nothing here. Shipped away around. I remember Cordovan being really, really excited about these hook horrors, because these are a classic D&D monster from the OG days, apparently. And I just wiped the floor with them. Okay, this room is fun.
Massive mushrooms blanket this cavern, making it a veritable forest.
And we're gonna go over here, because there's bad guys in this room. And there's danger.
This small clearing shows signs of having been recently used as a camp.
Alright, have a good rest your night. Have a good rest in the night. Take care, Tomas. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, let's bring everybody over here. Stop. See you Tuesday night at Exploring? Hopefully. Alright. Stop here. Frago. There's no way to disarm the trap around this chest, as far as I'm aware. Alright, Frago did his duty. Stay. Now, the trick is to get close enough to where you can reach it without triggering the trap. Yoink. Alright, however, before we go further, we're gonna grab this. Yoink. We're gonna go up and use the rest shrine in the room above. And then we'll continue on to the end fight. Noodle, why are you meowing?
Rest now and grow stronger.
Do 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 do. Buff. Buff, 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 buff. Alright, you stay up here for a second until I get down past the doorway. That way you don't stumble into the damn trap auto pathing your way in here. Alright, let's go. I like those little handprint thingies. Those are cool. Now, one reason why I'm not dealing with breath mechanics is I have a feat on me that gives me underwater action. time to fight the bad guys. Oh hey, I missed this. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. Everybody in. The zombie come out and they're calling my name. They want me to join, you want to eat my brain. I'm not gonna listen to the word they said. To my dying days, I'm gonna fight the dead. Alright, stop wasting the damn spell points. Except there's a shrine.
Rest now and grow stronger.
Yeah, gonna cause some trouble. What's really surprising is like half the people I would expect to be streaming tonight aren't. You guys actually see Blind Deathlord been streaming. Because normally Saturday night's bruv night for him. So you knew. I do not know what's going on. Oh well. Let's rebuff and do the fighty McFight at the end.
The lead drow gives you a scathing look. It seems some surface rabble has caught up to us, just in time to feed my little pet. With an ear-piercing shriek, the hookhorn leaps to the attack. Drow barks out. Don't just stand there gawking, you idiots! Kill them! She looks a bit worried.
I'm not meant to take this kind of damage.
Level 20. Nice.
Then it collapses to the ground, dead. Fury fills the drow leader's eyes. You paid for hurting my pet. Prepare to die. The light goes out of the drow leader's eyes as she slumps to the ground.
Yeah. Yay, we did it!
The captives give quiet thanks as they're released. They quickly disappear into the mushroom stalks, heading back to the surface.
There we
You've
go.
dealt
Ooh, we
with
got
the
a rare one.
raiders and freed the captives. Time to leave the Underdark and return to the ruins of Myth Drannor.
Look at those kitty cats. They're so pretty. Turn in your quest. See, you're giving more glaciation stuff. Well, I think we'll got 15 minutes. We'll just run the rares. See if we get any more cool loot to take with us. No, Otiog. Let's go see if Redmane the Manticore is up again. He is present. One thing I dislike about DDO targeting, it's really bad. Hi! That's nice for a certain kind of build. Solar Gem of Sneak Attack dice? That was not bad at all. Igneous! Hi, Igneous. How are you? How was your kitty? How was your holiday? Happy New Year to you as well. We're kind of winding down the stream, unfortunately. But we can play a little bit longer. Listen to this amazing soundtrack that Bill made. Listen to this. It's such a banger. It's so good. And that was just the combat part. Combat music. Candace doing well. She's tuckered out from the holiday party. And she was, God damn it, people! Knock it off. Knocking me off my damn horse. Had a great well, I wouldn't say I had a great holiday. I had a quiet one. Basically. The only thing I did for the holiday, I took the week off of work before the holiday because somebody had to take, I couldn't take. Basically, everybody else was taking off Christmas weekend, this past week, so...
Elves created this city, and as it grew, they
Somebody had to work.
Others. Dwarves and humans made their homes here.
Pardon me. So I had to
Built
take my
their
week
own
off,
neighborhoods,
spend down
dreamed
some
their
of
own
my,
dreams.
I had to spend down my, Where is this guy? Where am I? Screw you guys. Where am I going? Oh, the building's like right there. No, this is the town. Okay, so hold on. Oh. Missed it over here. See, yeah, he's not up. Okay. side is basically, yeah. I did a Christmas Day stream and gave away some Lojo points codes that Cordovan gave me. And some folks only showed up to hope to win one of those because they were the good ones. I like to refer to them as the, not the fun size candy bars. Because we all know fun size candy bars are the small ones that nobody likes. So it's better than no candy at all. And that's kind of like 100 Lojo points or 100 UDO point codes that they give out. And these were the 500 point codes, which are not the fun size, they're the full size. They're the full size candy bars. Here's away at the time. Well, if you're away, you're away. Can't blame you for that, as long as you enjoyed yourself. I mean, the way the holidays typically are for me is that, I have to talk to my mom on the phone for a few minutes. And for her, it's basically her trying to start drama between me and my sister-in-law. Oh, I cannot evade with a heavy or a tower shield. Oh, right, I do have evasion. I need to switch that beat out, honestly. I don't think I'm getting much use out of evasion. Give me you. Give me. And other than that, yeah. And I shouldn't complain too much. She did actually send me a little something for Christmas. Nice thing, but she just sent me a
vast
check.
cemetery
Like,
was
"Here,
created as a
$100."
place where the Empire's protectors could be buried with
I
honor,
spent on bills,
where
as
its
you do.
heroes would be remembered forever.
However,
The
I
Empire
have idle
stalked
plans.
the silent monuments.
Work gave me a $150 Amazon gift card. Last year it was like an Amex, like a $150 like gift preloaded Amex. But now it's specifically an Amazon gift card, so I can't spend it anywhere else other than Amazon. Which isn't horrible. It's like, well, hey, I can use this for a thing. And so I was like, what do I really want to buy on Amazon? And then it kind of came to me. Handheld chainsaw. Like a little, you know, like a 6-inch chainsaw. Because I have some yard work to do in the backyard next year. Oh, he's up. Yay. Hi. Wakey, wakey. And a handheld chainsaw would come in very handy. Yeah, there's a lot of crap you can get on Amazon, right? I'm gonna try space here. Save a little bit of power there. Alright, we're just gonna go due south and see if we can get up that cliff. We're gonna have to go around though. Which is okay. I'm kinda looking for a specific direction anywho. What I'm really looking for, yep, the House of Songs, we're heading in the right direction. Okay, the dude's not here. Bah. I'm just gonna hop down on this road. So yeah, hand chainsaw so I can actually start doing some work on the backyard. Really get in, you know, dig into it. Because right now what I have are, I have a hand hatchet, and, okay, so this is the biggie. The snick might be down there, but I don't care about that one. I want to go to the other one. So I'm going to scooch around here. See if he's home. He is home. Nice. Oh, we're gonna get this with the Mist Stalker at the same time? Hell yeah. Who are we getting? Who are we getting? I don't know, I can't tell. Oh, we got the Abomination. Okay, what is our thing looking at? 41. Alright, now we're at 48, so I got 6 points out of that guy. Alright. Ooh, Legendary Sickle of the Fallen Age. Well, how handy. Chainsaw to reenact scene from Army of Darkness. Oh, the word's going live, so let's get timing. I never managed to watch Army of Darkness, and I know it's like silly horror, but I actually don't like horror movies. Even goofy horror movies. Too much blood and guts, not my idea of fun.
Wizards from all over the city once met inside this hall. Here they demonstrated new spells, took on apprentices, and traded arcane materials. It was one of the last places to fall.
Not the named guy. It's not for everyone. A sucker for anything with Bruce Campbell. Yeah, Bruce Campbell seems like a fun guy. There's no rare in here, is there? Oh, it's just the Nothic. Rude. I'm busy! Oh man, he's still not up. Unfortunate. Can we just kill this guy? No, this is a new thing because we did a quest. Nothing cool. Alright, couple more rares to go, and then I think we'll call it. that the burial glen? We need to go this way. Skittish and Mama Cat are snoozing on the chair over there. Alright. He's not up. Let me up. There we go. Gonna go right to the pond. Might have the I was gonna actually save the other half of the chuck roast that I had made for supper tonight. I was gonna save that for tomorrow, but I'm actually feeling hungry. So I'm gonna nosh on it tonight, I think. Yes, no, maybe? Nope. Sounds yummy, should go for it. Yeah. It was really, really tasty when I had it earlier. Wait, we're here. Alright, not present. Yoo-hoo! Hi. In the face. Yeah, Bill did a really good job with this. Not gonna lie. Then again, I have never listened to anything he's made that sounded bad. There's always a few special favorites, right? Like the Feywild expansion it was clearly influenced by a lot of Stravinsky. A little Shostakovich. Let's see if the potted plant is up again. Potted plant, Druid? What are you talking about? A potted plant is a rare animal? Oh, he's not up. No, he's a disguised wizard. He's hiding as a potted plant. Very smart man. Why am I... Oh, I was under a heat wave effect. That's a big freaking tree. I need to get around the tree. I want to go south. No spiders. No spiders allowed. I'm looking for a rare owl bear, dang it. Did I go too far? No, I did not. You need to sit down? Yeah, well, they publish most of them on the Locher Wendidio YouTube channels. Go and listen to them all. I think only the most recent ones aren't there. Okay. Well, no owl bear here. Makes me sad. No owl bear. Alright, let's recall out. Except I got interrupted by all of these critters. Which I just murdered. Alright, let's get out of here. What are you doing, Skittish? Skittish. Aww. She's so pretty. Expect there's a fair number of music you haven't heard yet. Yeah. If you haven't had the opportunity to play the games too often, that would be true. True. And of course, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff he's composed that has never made it to the games. Okay. Yeah, we were gonna sell that. Keeping that. Keeping that. Actually, that would be really good for a paladin. I'm gonna lock that away. Get rid of the rest of that junk. Now, I do have to solve the problem. For one thing, I need hirelings, I'm sure. Yeah, I got just that one. Yeah, just that one. Yeah, okay, hirelings. I'll get so I can get evasion back if I keep using that, but the only reason I was using that was for the glaciation, so I don't need to use it. So I think I'm gonna redo my Epic Destinies because I took an option to get evasion, but I'm not noticing that I'm really using it that much, or if I am, I'm not. It's not noticing. You've been a terrible gamer. You need to teach the cat how to hold a controller. She always walks in front of the screen. Aww. I've actually have a couple of pictures of some of these hooligans pawing at the screen while I've been gaming, and it's actually adorable as hell. Anyhow, maybe I should put those on. Except both of those items are things that I can use. But let me check something. I don't know if I would see the difference in my DCs, though. Okay, I lose the 5 for transmutation focus. It would make no difference to my evocation focus. Okay, so getting the spell site from that and the Eversight might be good. So yeah, that's gonna put my spellcraft back up to 93. And I'm gonna get True Seeing, and I'll be immune to blindness. And hey, look, I've got augment slots. Okay, so I'm not losing much out of that, so that makes me happier. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's out of charges. Because that spell absorption thing is really nice. But I have to wait 5 days for it to recharge. That sucks. Yes, I apologize. I really need to clean this crap out again. I think I'll do that after the stream. But it's now after the time, and I'm gonna go eat something because I am hungry. I have to work tomorrow, but I will be on DDO stream playing some more of these quests tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time until 11. And yeah, I'm gonna go cause trouble. You go cause trouble. Pet your cat, Igneous, if you'd be so kind. Tell her she's good and give her treats, because I said so. So yeah, thanks for being here. And I expect to be streaming Monday night. And Thursday night. Not Friday. But yes, Saturday. And Holly, thanks for being here as well. Alright, be good. If you can't be good at it. Okay? Bye.